Okay, I'm pressing record. 3,
2, 1.
Okay, we're live.
Okay. Hello, lads. What should be our opening though? Welcome to the table.
Welcome to the table.
Who's
Is it banter?
names? You ever do introduction? Yeah, we gotta do introduction.
I am.
Hey, can we? Okay, so now scene cut, right? We're starting.
Yeah.
Welcome to the table, right? That's nice. Welcome to the table.
Welcome to the
table for two, and you can say for two.
Yeah,
I'll say
table
welcome
for
to the
two.
table.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see how it works.
Okay.
1, 2, action.
Welcome to the table.
3,
So I'll
2.
do that so I know when we started.
Here.
Oh
my. Okay. Action.
And welcome to the table.
4, 2.
Did I speak into the mic? I did not. I ducked to the camera.
Okay, y'all.
Not you going Texas. Y'all. Okay, and
Okay. Action.
and welcome to the table.
4, 2.
Still not doing it.
Okay, let's just do natural. Just say welcome to the table for 2.
Welcome to the table.
Action.
Welcome to the table.
You're
Is it NPR? Is it NPR? And action.
Welcome to the table.
4, 2.
Where we discuss
And then
what's
introduction.
next.
Okay, so this
First
is our
episode.
first episode, so let's introduce ourselves.
Hey.
Just go with the flow, bro.
Okay. Hi, my name is Dillis, and most people might know me as Dillis Nana, but it's simply just Dillis.
Well, it's not
And this is welcome to our first episode. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna talk about a lot, and we're gonna go down the script so you understand the formation of our podcast.
It's going to be very confusing. But anyway, I'm Amma, also known as Amma
Kobe.
Kobe on Twitter. If you see me on TikTok, I got a couple followers on there.
Did you want more followers?
Like follow me, like.
Just get that count. Okay.
So this for the eating part, we decided to order Fruit Mix Columbus on Dublin Granville, Columbus, Ohio. We live in Columbus.
Are you?
Oh, you should have just said for the chow down part.
So we're gonna let's
In the way, everything's in the way, like all
Okay,
the
okay,
It's
put your food
not
out.
that deep.
Okay.
We'll just say, okay, we got fruit bowls. It's like a Mexican place. I'm gonna try this. Mine has cucumber, but it didn't say it had cucumber in it. But
Oh God, I made my own.
I think it's tahine and chamoy.
You said the name's nice. I can't. This is mango.
Mmm. Mmm.
6 out of 10.
That has some kind of flavor.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not good with trying new foods. It's just my thing. So like, I mean, although this is basic fruits, they got some sauces on there that I've never seen or like know what it is,
The pineapple's not that ripe.
and it's giving a kick to it. It's still nice, but it's new to my mouth. So
Some of these fruits are not that ripe, so
Yeah.
it's given very what's that word for when it's like salty and not sweet?
sour.
No,
Savory.
savory.
Isn't that a good thing? Some people
Okay,
like.
let's try to see if the tacos is any better. I mean, not that the fruit is bad.
Yeah, I got blueberries, mango, pineapple, and banana, so it's pretty basic.
Doesn't look quite as appetizing as Taqueria Guadalajara.
It's not. I get
You try Mexican food a lot?
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
We're just gonna eat it throughout the podcast, but we're just giving our first opinions.
Oh, so first opinion, off-site, it looks good. I can't compare it to any other tacos. I don't eat tacos that much. So
I'm gonna try the
off-site,
chicken.
it looks good, it looks healthy, it looks clean. You know, that being said, you already know what our topic is today. But yeah, so it looks good, looks clean. I would eat it, especially with the diet I'm on right now. I'm not sure about the sauces. They look hot, they look green, and they look red. They need a little bit of yellow to been a Ghana flag.
Okay.
How's the sauce? I feel like sauces can make or break food.
It's alright.
Is it hot?
It's giving like
Oh, it's
homemade.
too. Do you see that video of that girl eating the taco and it falling in,
Yeah.
and then you get another taco? Maybe I can do that here. Wish me luck. Can I get one of the sauces?
It's alright.
To be honest, this is probably gonna be good to me. Like I said, I don't eat much tacos. I'm a bit shy, innit? This is good. I give it a 10 out of 10. Honestly.
You're starving.
I am. I really am. I just broke a fast. I really just broke a fast. Sorry, I can't even lie. But I still give it a 10 out of 10.
No, the steak one is a lot better. And this hot sauce is pretty good too.
The sauce, the green sauce doesn't do anything to it. I don't
Try
know.
this red. It's kind of spicy.
This is good. This is really good. If you're in Columbus,
Is it the steak?
161. Or if not, it's 161 travel. Come get this.
Yeah. We want to get into the news, or should we lay out the structure?
Okay, yeah. Before we jump in, we're gonna tell you guys how we want to structure our podcast so it makes sense in the next episode or in this episode. Yeah. So go ahead. You can structure. I feel like you have more.
Okay, so we're gonna start it out with a fact or a quote of the day, and we'll consider that the appetizer. You know, when you sit down at a table, the first thing you get is probably an appetizer. And then we'll talk about the news, what's new, pop culture, blah blah blah. And we consider that the scoop, you know, double entendre. You know, you get you know. And then the main course, which is like the bulk of what we'll spend most of the time talking about, is going to be whatever the discussion of the day is. And for on today's menu, we're going to be talking about BBLs and body positivity. So that's the main course. And then for dessert / the chef special, we're going to have either new music or a new interest
that we each want to talk about. Sometimes we might have the same interest. Sometimes we might have individual interest. So
yeah. And then our last topic is the takeout or the to-go, which is going to be a conspiracy theory or like some crime related something
to get you thinking after the show.
So basically it's just restaurant vocabulary and metaphors, imagery, analogy, you know, English. All right, you want to top into the appetizer news for today?
Yeah, so for my quote,
quote.
Yeah, so for my appetizer that I want to feed to you guys that kind of spoke to me about 15 minutes ago was trust the process. I feel like although it's a short quote, trust the process, there's depth to it. Like, you know what I mean? Especially with me and the diet I'm on, I have to trust the process. If not, I'll be in a hospital. So I just have to keep going and trust the process. But yeah, Mama, what's yours?
All right, my mouth is kind of full, so I apologize.
Yeah, just trust the process.
My quote is, "There's no way I was put on this earth to be an employee." That was tweeted by, I can't see. So
You got it off Twitter?
yeah.
That's nice.
Anyway,
Why did I speak to you?
because there's no way I was put on this earth to be an employee.
What would you put on this earth to do? What's your purpose? You found
To
it?
relax,
That's nice.
to chill on a beach.
At least you know that, so now you can go ahead and start the process and then trust it. Trust the process. Anyway, so going into the scoop, what do you want to start off with?
Let's talk about the Olympics.
Okay, so the Olympics has been my thing for the past 3 days since it started, and it's kind of always been my thing though. Like, I've always watched the Olympics ever since like 2006. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't know if it's like the keeping up with the countries. I don't know. I have a thing for countries and culture too. My major is anthropology. Just put that out there. So yeah. So this, I think with this 2020 Olympics, even though it's in 2021, is people are expecting it to be boring, but it's actually exciting. So there's been a lot of, like, for me, I think the most exciting one I've seen so far is the women's beach volleyball, and it was U.S. versus a country with a purple flag and white. It starts with an L.
Lithuania? Is that country?
Slovenia?
Lavinia?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. and it was actually good. I think they were the youngest duo to be from America. No, it's a country in like East Europe, close to like Asia. You, Jacinda, you know the name? I thought you was looking it up. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, I think the women beach volleyball was really exciting. Another exciting one was the triathlon. Everybody on that participated needed an award. That's not easy. They swam for 20 minutes, biked for an hour, and ran for almost an hour. That's not a sport for anybody.
This TikTok I saw, as soon as they crossed the finish line, they were dead on the floor.
It was a triathlon. It's because at first my mom and I thought it was like a relay where you pass it, you swim, and then you give it. No, it's one person doing 3 sports back to back, no rest, and like you can get like points taken off if you don't take your helmet off, if you don't take your hat off, like all these little things. Have you been watching the Olympics?
I saw like the bicycle racing.
Like I don't say bicycle racing. Say cycling, please.
I did just watch the cycling. It was just like a whole bunch of them like just crowded together. And
tell me it was the French.
Not the Tour de France. Apparently, it's not the Tour de France.
It's the Olympics.
What else did I say I watched?
I think
Rowing. I saw a little bit of rowing.
Good. I think the exciting one people are kind of waiting for, which starts this week. Track and gymnastics. And yep. Swimming. I think those are the top 3 for everyone. But I think the biggest is gymnastics and track. Especially with that girl that got eliminated or disqualified. Yeah, sorry I didn't know her name. But yeah, people are expecting Jamaica to take it home, but
I mean,
we do have Allison back. She just gave birth and she's still back. Yeah, she's back. So we'll see. What do you have on your news?
Okay, so next in news, we want to talk about Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
Yeah, and so apparently the baby brought out Tory Lanez in some kind of costume as a special guest, and he was all like, "I'll give you $1 million if you know who this person under here is," and he was acting like it was some like crazy person we would never guess. It's just Tory Lanez.
I think the worst part about that was I didn't pay attention to this, but I heard or saw that the baby and Tory came after Megan or before Megan. I don't know. It seemed like it was after. I think the transition was what got people like mad. So
and he also he played
the songs that they may have.
Yeah, he played both of the songs that they had before and after he brought him out.
I feel like at this point, the baby is trying to kind of have this I don't give a fuck attitude, but I feel like he's really hurting himself because I feel like we're now in the moment where like respecting women, especially black women, is like important and essential. It's like that whole trying to be an asshole for fun or for clout. That shit is like 2006. Like he looks lame. Like it's not like it took days for us to realize he looks lame. It literally took him just saying that. Everybody was like, "What is he talking about?" Like
yeah. And that whole Twitter thing, I feel like he's doing it extra because of the whole Twitter thing. When he and Megan and Party were going back and forth. And he was like, he was saying it was just business and stuff, but after the Twitter thing, he was like, all right, I'm really gonna dive into this if y'all want to be like.
And I think for him, it's such a bad position to be in. I think for him because people are already getting tired of his music. So it's just gonna take us being tired of his personality. I don't listen to his music. I can't even name.
All he does have to do is put out an album that nobody cares about, and then he's gonna start tanking.
Yeah, he's gonna start tanking. Whereby Megan has 3 Grammys. She literally does not have to talk about this situation. I honestly don't know much about the situation. I just know Tory shot Megan, word of mouth, but we're always going to believe the victim and black women, so it doesn't take much for me to be convinced.
Yeah.
But I think, Grammy winning artist, she doesn't have nothing to say to these short men, a.k.a. eugenics. But yeah. And
the whole thing about Tory and Megan thing, it's like people are acting like it's like a rap beat when he literally shot her because I saw this thing with Jack Harlow and he was talking about some I don't want to get into the drama and beefs and stuff. Like, that's not what this is about. Like, because they were saying like,
both of them.
yeah, they said why like he wouldn't like take Tory off the little remix thing of What's Poppin', and he was like, I don't even want to get into. This is just business. Like, they're using just business as like an excuse to do whatever. But I don't know why it's such a controversial thing that like she clearly got shot and there was only 3 people in the car, and like,
I think the worst part about them saying business is that you realize that there's a team behind it. It's not one person like Jack Harlow, the white guy. It's not like it's not like it's just him. Then you know that his manager, assistant manager, record label, blah blah blah, literally are saying like they don't give a fuck about the actions of whatever. So I think that's even the sad part, is the people that are behind the scenes or that continue to work with him and so forth and whatever. So I think that's the worst part about, honestly, the situation. So like I said, Megan seems to be winning. I'm not a fan of really anyone here, so it's hard to like talk about it in depth for me, but I think the situation being harmful to black women is enough for me to have my input.
period. And these people already done like questionable things for them to be like.
And Tory's not American. Well, how does he keep coming to America? Like, he's Canadian. Like, I don't understand why he hasn't been deported. Like,
yeah,
I'm not a team of ISIS. It's still defund ISIS, but take Tory out of here. Like, I don't get it. Like, we already have Drake and Justin Bieber.
He should have been over, to be honest.
Yeah,
all
he
he does is remix. Like, I know some SoundCloud people that can be doing.
And people have been tired of him with remixes for a long time. I'm not a fan of any of them.
You know, people just want to be anti, so they're seeing who everyone's like agreeing with, and they're like, oh, people supporting Megan, let me just support Tory so I can be like different.
Yeah.
So I can be like. Next, we're gonna talk about Issa Rae just announced. Well, not really announced. She just posted pictures that she's basically married.
Yeah. And so I have a text alert from this radio show, and they had said basically a famous actress just got secretly married, and I thought the funny part about it was the secret part. Sometimes like we have to realize like celebrities don't always. It's like it's not a secret. I feel like maybe she gave out invites. She didn't give out invites to me, so. It's like really not a secret. It's just not.
It's like if she didn't post the whole relationship on Instagram, then it's a secret.
What's her name too? Just got married, Ariana, and people kept saying it's a secret.
Yeah,
it's not a secret. You just wasn't invited. Like,
yeah.
What was it? What were they supposed to do? Come stand in front of you and tell you? But I'm happy for her. She looked gorgeous. I like the no neck thing. Twins. So yeah, the hair. She kept the red hair thing. The red ginger.
She looked really nice.
She looked really good.
It was a custom Vera Wang dress, and on Instagram she posted, "Oh, my friend just showed up with the same dress and stuff. How awkward and stuff, like pretending like she just didn't get married and it was just like a photo shoot."
But how amazing would it be if she didn't have like an audience? I feel like we didn't see like audience, like family members in it, because I think that's the new thing now. People are just like dressing up, taking pictures.
They don't have big.
Yeah, they're not having a big wedding. We could blame it on Corona. We could just blame it on like modern day whatever, because like weddings are costly just for one day.
But you can make it like super like nice and extravagant if you have a small, like she did it in France or something. So like if she had like a little mansion and she did it in like the living room, I think that's what Ariana did. Like it was like in the living room of some mansion.
I'm not paying attention to Ariana at all.
But the decoration was really nice. Like if you can have something small and intimate.
For Ariana.
No, Ariana. Her decorations were really nice. If you don't have to pay for like 300 people's food and stuff like that, like you could do something.
And we're talking about in France where they use freaking euros and stuff, so I'm pretty sure that's expensive. Venues here, even in Columbus, Ohio, go for like $5,000 and up. So like, depending on your budget, that could be already, I don't know, half, a quarter of your budget, whatever. So I definitely think I would do that in the future. If I had a wedding.
Yeah, a lot of young people are more so concerned about like getting a house after married or like
moving out.
Or like spending that money on a honeymoon or something.
Honeymoon, yeah. What would you do? Wedding? Big wedding? Not a big wedding?
I don't know because first of all, I don't even know if I'm gonna get married. But I don't know if I would invite that. But you know, because we're African, our parents are not
African. I'm not African.
our parents would invite like every person they've come across their whole life.
It's not really your wedding.
And people get mad
wedding.
if they don't get invited.
Yeah.
Like if they knew you since 4 and they've never seen you again, and they're.
I feel like that's a different situation for me. Alma and her family are popular, whereby I could go missing for 2 days and nobody would care. So like, if I had a wedding, people would actually be happy they didn't get invited because it would be awkward just to come and be at this random Ghanaian girl's wedding that they just probably found out 2 hours ago I was Ghanaian. But yeah, I think for me, right, I want a lavish, like, big wedding. When I say big, not in the sense of people, but I want it to be like memorable. I want to have the amount of dress changes that I want to have. Like, still have the culture going, because you know I'm Ghanaian. In case you haven't noticed in the smile.
Maybe I'll budget for like the dresses and the decorations I want, and whatever's left over, we'll see. Like
your husband's suit.
Whatever, like he's like, is it really about it? If like whatever's left over, we'll see if how many we can budget into like catering for how many mouths to eat or whatever.
Yeah, one thing my sister has said she's gonna do is literally have wedding pictures, not a wedding. So she's gonna buy a dress, just take a picture. So she will do what I think Issa gave us, but no bridesmaids or nothing. So hey, that's saving money.
What do you think about like having people pay for their own stuff? Like
that's an American thing to me.
Yeah.
See, I'm a makeup artist and I've done so many weddings and stuff, but it didn't hit me well to like soon or whatever. Then I realized like bridesmaids and like if you want to be a part of somebody's wedding, you pay for your own stuff. Like that was the most American.
It's not even you're like you have to be in it. They ask you, you're in it, and you have to pay for it.
You have to pay for your shoes, hair, this and that. And I think because of that, it gives bridesmaids a whatever opinion. Like opinion, like do you know what I mean? Like this, and that. I want my hair like this. And I think, I mean, if you are paying for it, you should have your own opinion. But at the end of the day, it's someone's big day. But yeah, that's an American thing that I'm trying not to have. So I need to be rich. So yeah, because that's awkward.
Because you would pay for everybody.
Yeah, I feel like that's a Ghanaian thing to do.
In my wedding,
yeah,
I feel like I would.
That's so odd. Like
yeah, because when people be like cash shopping, like personally for their makeup, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like it should be like all packaged.
All packaged together. It's that thing is so weird. Like we just did makeup last week. Me, Amma and I, and these set of people were so opinionated because they literally had to pay for everything. So you have to respect that it's their money. They can have their own opinion, but at the same time, it was just like almost not looking uniformed, and it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That was the agreement, I think, under the bride.
They were showing pictures of what they want to look like,
and like that makes it hard for like people that are like working for the wedding. To be honest, like even us as makeup artists, that was hard because like. Well, I remember I had left Alma to go do the bride, but like Alma was talking about somebody wanted red, somebody wanted this, somebody wanted that. And before we got there, I only had conversation with one person. So we had agreed on a look. But when we came, since everybody's paying for themselves, they're allowed to change it. But then it makes it hard for us because like that's not what we left our house thinking. So yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it's a lot more, it makes more sense to have it all uniform. You pay the whole thing and like
you get what you want.
Yeah.
You get your big day.
I feel like if I invite you, you just gotta sit there and I bring stuff to you. Like I do I'll pay for the dress and because I feel like you just invited me to just
waste my money.
Bills.
Yeah.
You just invited me to just.
And if you say no, now you're not a friend.
Yeah.
And I have to worry about a friendship. So. Yeah,
how awkward is it? Like, oh, I'm having weddings, so start saving up for your dress and your makeup and your hair and your.
Imagine being that poor friend that got invited. Now you gotta take out a loan.
No, for real. Like you're already down bad, and then they invite you to be a part of their wedding.
Yeah. But, anyways, what's next? Big shout out to Joyce for pushing the red button.
You want to talk about Safari or just go straight into? It's been 31 minutes.
Oh, this lady's calling me. But anyways, do you want to just go into that?
You want to start?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into today's menu.
Speaking about dying, surgeries.
Oh my god.
No, speaking about hospitals, surgeries.
When were we talking about hospitals?
Hold on. Speaking about mandate, BBLs, right?
Okay.
No, because they have made it into a mandate, kind of.
Yeah. Speaking about necessities. Oh yeah. Speaking about necessities, BBL.
You know, I didn't know that BBLs really kill people like they do until like recently.
Really?
They said, I think I saw one TikTok doctor talking about like BBLs are like one of the most dangerous.
Because they're the most done though. So it's like that thing where it's like most done, so most death. Like,
I think it's because like the body be rejecting the fat cells that is
going under the
transferred.
knife, even like people that do eye surgery just to even have good eyesight, they give you the risk and like deficit.
There was a TikTok of this girl like now she has to take these drops or like her eyes be like hurting and burning and something. And she was like, I wish I never got LASIK because there's like a small percentage of people that happens to.
Mm-hmm. And I think the worst part about these side effects and like possibility of getting like the bad reaction or whatever, it's like they always describe it as this little percentage, but at the same time,
That could be you.
that could be you. Like,
You don't know where you stand in that percentage.
yeah, and so like with BBLs, I'm not anti getting surgery. Like, I don't really care. It's not my money. It's not my body. But I think that the way BBL is going, a lot of people that shouldn't be candidates for it are making themselves candidates. I feel like 17, 18, 19
I think body
year olds.
dysmorphia is like really risen in like today's day and age because everyone's super hyper visible because of social media and stuff. So like you're seeing celebrities and stuff, and people are photoshopping their bodies. Everyone looks like pretty much like hourglass, blah blah blah. So you're seeing that, and then you're seeing yourself, and you're like,
Really? I feel like I'm seeing like variances. I feel like body dysmorphia is coming from 2-inch variances because I feel like before social media, the ideal was being skinny, but now it's like being some particular type of skinny is good and being some particular type of thick is good. So I feel like that's what's like.
I think if you have shape, you're more accepted. You can be skinny and look like straight, and people are just like, okay,
what is that?
But like you can be bigger and have
Like,
shape, and people will be glorifying you. But if you're bigger and you don't have any type of shape, people are
like that big purr girl, Corey Lavita, whatever her name is. What is it?
Coy
Ray. She's like really skinny. I see people shame her for her body all the time. So I would guess like society does not accept that type of skinny, whereby maybe a skinny like
You still have a butt.
Bella Hadji, those models.
I mean,
yeah.
I think because maybe she's in rap and hip hop that. Because if you're going into modeling, that's the ideal.
Yeah, that's ideal. So I guess like depending on what year. What's her name too? Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
She's like skinny.
She's the ideal type skinny.
Yeah, she's like a
because she has like shape.
Shape.
Butt,
yeah.
like,
so like
stuff.
yeah, whereby and then for thickness, Beyonce, Nicki is a good, but then like
you think that's the kind of thick that they're.
What's thick?
I don't know any really like popular. Like Tabria, that one girl that's the Ivy Park model.
I don't know who that is.
Tabria Myers, like she's thick, but she also kind of has like she's bigger, but she kind of has abs.
Iggy.
These are BBL bodies. I'm talking about like heavier, but still have like shape. Like your stomach is still not that big,
but you're plus size people.
Yeah. Not Megan.
I don't know. I feel the perception of BBLs that I see are the
like
Fashion Nova people. That's thick.
I'm talking about like she's like heavier, but she has shape.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the ideal though.
No, but she's more accepted because where her weight goes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. But I think that if you can pass as a Fashion Nova model, that's what people are going for.
Maybe Fashion Nova has really like had.
I think Fashion Nova definitely had, because then the same models are like Pretty Little Liars or Pretty Little Girls or whatever, And then same models.
That one black girl with the super teeny waist. That's
She's
the model for
Eritrean.
everything.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I think she's Eritrean. Yeah. So her, yeah. This whole BBL, and it's not cheap. It is not cheap. Like, it's cheaper than what I expected. But like 17-year-olds, I think right now the audience, I'm not shaming nobody over 30 or like mom makeover. If you've given birth to 900 kids, child, you deserve that. But I'm talking about the young people that I feel like they haven't allowed the second puberty to hit.
I think the hyper visible is really affecting the high school age people because like we keep comparing like, oh, the high schoolers have like lace fronts and Fashion Nova outfits and stuff and they look grown or whatever, but like they're the ones really on social media and really seeing it, but we're just now catching up to that because we're like in our adult when we were seeing this stuff. Yeah,
and plus like we escaped, we survived skinny era. So like we don't care. We realize not to care. If you weren't skinny when skinny era was there, then
you made it through.
You made it through. Like you can't let no other like body trend really affect you. So yeah, the 17-year-olds, I heard they financing it. I don't know how you finance body surgery.
The thing is, like, if you don't pay, they can't take it back.
Can you go to jail?
I don't know.
No, can you go to jail?
That means you can't take the body back.
Remember that girl from, I don't know if you know her. Yo, you know her, the London girl that sat on her butt and it got affected. Miss Fabulous? You don't know her? You guys don't know her? She got beef with Ivory Doll. I swear you and I were talking about it. Who are you? I got it's Emma.
She got infected?
Yeah, so she went to get a, I don't know if I'm supposed to share the story, but it's on YouTube. She talks about it all the time. She's like going through this whole warning girls not to or like do better research on this or whatever. So she went to I think Turkey or somewhere to get a BBL, and she wasn't supposed to sit on it for certain hours. So I think flying back, she whatever BBL people do sat on it safely, but then she went to jail. So she was forced to sit on her butt or something for days, and she feels like, yeah, look it up, Miss Fabulous. So she sat on it, and like now it's like if it affected, like I don't know. Last time I checked on her was like a year ago, so I don't know. But last time I saw her, the butt was like leaking, like a K Michelle situation, but like British style. So yeah, Miss Fabulous or something like that.
Regrets on BBL. Miss R Fabulous.
Yeah. Renee, yeah. So
I feel like if you're gonna do it, do your research and go to a good doctor. I feel like people are so like they really need to do it, so that like whatever money they have, they're gonna go to the cheapest place.
Yeah, and I feel like one thing people underrate or like don't really take into consideration is infection. Like even with me, I have a couple of piercings and stuff, and I remember with my piercing, I wanted to get a piercing in Miami or something, but I think I got a piercing in Columbus, and I had told the piercer that, oh, I'm about to travel, I'm gonna get another piercing. I think I was going to London because he was so concerned, and I was like, I want to get a piercing in London. He was like, no, it might get infected because of like the air is different, like the water is different, and like even with piercing,
that happened to my mom in Ghana. They pierced her and she got infected. It never healed. It was not healing.
So like even with piercing and tattoos, if they tell you that, what makes you think? Like I'm really not trying to be negative, but I feel like a loss of life on BBL is really weird. Like
it's sad.
It's sad. It's like a sad situation, and they be young too. It ain't no like mommy makeover gone wrong. It's like 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old. Like
anything where you're being cut, like whether it's a piercing or tattoo or whatever,
do it at your home state.
You can get infected.
Yeah.
So like,
wow. Yeah. Like even when we go to Ghana, we can't drink Ghana's water. So what makes you think you about to go to DR and come back smooth and clean? Like I'm not sure how well they take care of you guys when you guys go, but I will always say stay in your home country. Like I just feel like that's safer, that's better. It might be expensive, but if you can finance it, what is that? 2 more months?
I think you should just do your research, see how many patients the doctor you're going to has killed, and like what the results are afterwards. Because I didn't know that Dr. Miami was killing people until recently either.
Yeah, yo, I think Dr. Miami too was another like person to add on to this whole thing. It almost looked fun to get BBL.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
it was when he started the Snapchat
yeah,
stuff.
Snapchat thing. It almost looked fun, which is a weird thing. But like now like the secret about Dr. Miami is coming out, and like we've seen videos of did you see the Percocet one? How they ran out of
Oh
Percocet?
yeah. And like the Miami hotels are like, if you're coming, like don't come.
Yeah, like, and you think the government should step in?
No.
You don't think the government?
I think it's good. It's getting to like control of body if they step in. But they should like regulate like
Amount of people you could
like
do.
no like the doctors
The
like
age.
how whatever they're doing that's
Mhm.
making infections or people dying, like they should regulate, like make them tell them all the risk and all like everything that's coming to it, like make sure they're fully knowledgeable and educated about whatever they're about to do. Because I feel like maybe people, they go off suggestions, they'll be like, oh, this doctor did it, so they just go on their Instagram page, they're like, oh, that looks cute, and then they just book. They don't like do the thorough research.
Do you think this phase will die down anytime soon though? The idea of big butts. Is it boobs or is it just big butts?
I think it's big butts.
Do you think
I think it's waist and butt.
snatch? Oh yeah, what waist, missing waist,
Yeah.
snatch waist. Do you think
Because
this phase
I
will
feel
die?
even people who are trying to do it the natural route, they're still going to the gym to like build their butt and get a slimmer waist. So
Okay.
even if they're not doing BBL, everyone's trying to get a slimmer waist and a bigger butt.
It's so funny that this is going on. Even though I'm wearing this, I think I'm like the BBL goal. But no, seriously. And it's so crazy how everybody has this mindset, but I don't. I have the opposite. So like I don't have the opposite.
You have that 2000s body.
Yeah, so I'm still stuck in that. Like I'm trying to lose weight. I've lost about 15 pounds. You should see more in the next episode. but that's what I'm asking. Do you think this phase will die down? Because for me, it hasn't died down to be, I guess, smaller. Like I want to be smaller. I don't think I'm a big person.
You think it's because like black women are the aesthetic that whatever we make popular nowadays is popular since like.
But even with that means are black women gonna be off trend then?
Have they ever been? Not the trend.
They weren't the trend in
When,
being
yeah,
skinny
that's
though.
true. When
It was
being
white
skinny.
people and their.
But I feel like in the
lattes.
black culture, it was still praised for having.
Oh yeah, we should talk about So are white people trying to be thick?
Yeah.
Are
White people are trying to have butts now.
Okay. So then, will this trend end? Is it the race Hispanics? Are Hispanics trying to be thick? Are Asians trying to be thick?
I think some Hispanic people have already like, you're either thick or you're like.
Yeah. What about Hispanic? I mean, Asians.
I think Asian people want to remain skinny.
They remember. And so. No, for real though. Like I really. But do you think like 10 years, 15 years?
I don't
Because-
know because what else is there? It's either skinny or thick.
Muscular.
You think that'll be a trend?
It would keep it going. The trap girl can start it. The trap.
I don't know.
But we've never bounced
Maybe
back,
we'll go
though.
back to
Be skinny. So what was I gonna say? Like, the track girl could start it, but I feel like 15 years. The difference between the skinny era and BBL era right now is that being skinny didn't need surgery. I mean, I'm pretty sure gastric bypass, but I don't think that was a big thing in the early 2000s. Whereby like this, you might have the silicone, the fat, so you could come to regret it or like have to go back and remove it. Whereby skinny is like, let me get another McDonald's. You know what I mean? It's just an easier like transition. I mean, like people do develop anorexia, which can cause death and whatever. Like there is extremes in both parties.
Yeah.
But I think like being skinny is just much more like varies. And you could not be skinny one day and be cool or whatever. What about like BBL? Especially if you get the boobs and butt. If now being flat chested is back in, you gotta go take the boobs out. And you know that with the boobs, you gotta go and check them every 5
like
years.
10 years or something.
Yeah, so that in itself, whereby skinny, you just gotta look in the mirror.
Because you gotta get that silicone taken out, put a fresh one in.
You know some lady that died or got murdered was identified by her boobs?
Yeah, because the serial number.
I mean, I guess that could be helpful if you don't have ID.
they can check them too.
And knees. Oh yeah, but that's long. But if we just type in a couple of numbers.
Or if you get like a hip replacement,
Everybody
some
get a hip
kind of metal, something where like a fake eyeball.
Yeah, we should each all do that.
So
Or like get the check the government is making.
If we get ran over.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was gonna say about BBL. Oh, the muscle thing. Because I think women are now like, I think more women are working out now that like they know you're not gonna get bulky. So maybe muscular
Will be the next thing.
Yeah.
Would you want that? Would you think would be what?
What if you're like,
30?
my biceps are not like.
Okay, but quick question. Do you think this is a patriarchy thing? The women, you don't think so? I think so. I think that's the one part that we agree on. Because I feel like
I think it's like saying, oh, people, like you're doing it so you think you look better or whatever. That's like saying you're doing your makeup because of patriarchy.
Babes, did you not see me do a whole makeup without makeup? Like, no, I feel like BBL is different though. Because BBL came out of music videos, Fashion Nova, and I don't think women like individually like we've seen women with big butts like all these times, but I feel like the fact that I think rappers or whatever started singing more about it, including that, I really feel like there's a patriarchy reasoning behind this like surgery pandemic. I think so.
I feel like
I think makeup and hair are not even close, because you know I could take it all the way back to when Egyptians, men and women wore.
But I just maybe it's like subconscious, but I just can't see someone going under the knife so that they can be more attractive.
No, but some people go under the knife because they know they could get like a bottle girl job, and you're not gonna tell me you're getting a bottle girl job for a girl. The girls are not the ones.
Well, I guess it's because like
Atlanta people, that's the problem. A lot of people are getting.
I guess men made it like more popular because they'll gravitate. They'll want to look at girls that look a certain way.
Mm-hmm. You think, but you really think this is like some form of like strictly women empowering? I'm doing this for myself.
I would say I don't think anything has to be women empowering. I just think sometimes things are just what they are, and there's no like bigger motive behind it. I like maybe it's body dysmorphia, maybe it's society. It's like a whole bunch of things that we can like psychologically like attribute to BBLs and stuff, but I don't think it's one main thing. Like it's the patriarchy.
Yeah, for real. But I think it's time to talk about the positive of BBLs. Better jobs, better lifestyle.
Yeah, you could be an influencer.
You could be an influencer.
No, like
being a bottle girl serious now. Except for you drop out of college to be a bottle girl.
Yeah, if you're making thousands a night.
At night. Yeah. So
and all you need is a BB, or if you want to get more tips for being a stripper and you have to like have a bigger butt or whatever.
But it could be different in 15 years. Everybody got BBL.
Yeah, I don't know what the next body trend would be, if there is going to be a next body trend.
Face tattoos. Everybody needs face tattoos, so it'll be.
That'd be cute.
I want a face tattoo.
I would like a face tattoo.
I want a face and neck tattoo, but unfortunately, we don't live in that world. Yeah, I have to.
That could be that's a topic for next day.
Or respectability.
Yeah.
Accountability. Race. The Jim Crow law.
Okay, let's move on to.
Would you get a BBL?
Is it still recording?
Would you get a BBL? Do you think you need it, or would you get a BBL?
I always say like a BBL me. I don't know. Would I? I don't know if it came to it, because I think I'm just afraid of something that's too permanent. Because yeah, I feel like with the gym you can lose it, you can gain it. But
yeah, imagine a BBL and then you.
And if it doesn't come out the way you want,
and it's just too. It's not one and done. It's just too much checkup, massages.
Totally off.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Cut. There's a body under injury. I just feel like, yeah, I would not get a BBL, not in this lifetime. If anything, I'll get a gastric bypass. Like I
Thank God.
That's my goal. I wish to be smaller.
Everyone who watches this, please tell her how ridiculous.
I have body dysmorphia, just so you guys know this. Like, later on in the future, I might refer to myself as a whale or something, just to put that out.
Or people.
I have never called. This is for Georgina, just for the record. I have never called it.
You can't even say it the straight face.
I never called anybody a whale. And Joyce's brother Joe, I've never called anybody a beluga whale. Anyways, yeah, like it's so crazy what body dysmorphia can do. Some people want to be big, muscular, and then you have me that's trying to lose weight. I've been on this, like, I have to admit, unhealthy, insane diet for the past month. I've seen results. I wouldn't recommend it. I would never speak on it on here because I don't want to, like, promote any bad.
Yeah, it's giving, like, you know, Beyonce's diet when she was doing Coachella, that she said she doesn't recommend and she would never do it again, but she just needed to lose, like,
the lemon cleanse. Was it the lemon cleanse diet?
I don't know what she was doing, but she was eating, like, celery.
Oh, yeah. I might do that next month. So, don't recommend it.
We're not promoting unhealthy eating.
We're not promoting it, but let's say that I've lost 15 pounds in a month, so talk to me different when you see me.
All right.
Can I say I'm Mariah skinny? Is that the thing?
No, you can't.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the chef special. Green Outside by Normani.
Did you watch the music video?
Yes.
Anyways, so with Normani, I wasn't a fan. I didn't know much about her. I know she had the song Motivation. Didn't pay attention. Never played it once.
Blasphemy.
But with this Wild Side, I had to give it a little watch because of my mini-me Daniel. He had it in our face, in our ear. Couldn't escape from it. The reason why I kind of hesitated is because this is a Barb house.
It was given anti.
It was given anti.
I'm not gonna say too much, but
it was given a bit of anti. Do you know what I mean? Especially when she's like dark skinned, but like whatever. So it gets
roaches.
So with that being said, it was good though. It was.
She called black women roaches.
No, not Normani. Not Normani. The other person on the song. But like, it was good. It was good. I think the feature on the album reminded me of Girls Like You, which was really hard to get through.
I feel like the
This
feature
is
was
my
unnecessary.
dick and I want. What was that line? Very strong. Suck.
She said glare.
She said suck watermelon through a straw. Jail. If I was a judge, jail.
Life with no parole.
Literally, the verse was too harmful to the song.
We're gonna get attacked.
Oh yeah.
Not gonna say too much.
Not gonna say too much. I don't know who's on the feature. I don't remember their name, but I like the song. I like Normani's part. The music video was hot. I liked it. A lot of dancing than I expected. Yeah, I'm hoping she gets whatever she wants from this song, the number one, number whatever. I don't really know how how charting really works. But I know like BTS is really killing it right now with Butter and Permission to Dance, so she has great competition. So, did you listen to any other new music this week? I heard a couple of people.
Oh, I saw this. Oh yeah, that's a really good song. The little white. I mean, not
The soap.
Oh, this is.
What's the name of the song?
Industry Baby.
The
feature was unnecessary.
The white
but
guy?
that's a bop.
The Jack Holloway.
The White Walker.
White Jack Hollow. Jack Hollow. What's his name? Jack Hollow.
Harlow. It's not that hard.
Okay, I'm a 90s baby, so a lot of these new people, I really don't know anything about them. Like, I'm a generation.
You're a Gen X.
No, I'm not. Z. Oh my god.
Zoomers.
Isn't that the warm drug people? Xanax? No, but that's Reagan people, right?
I think Gen X is the parents of the Boomers. Wait.
Hey.
Or is Gen X after Boomers?
Okay, I'm a
Millennial?
Unfortunately, I'm a Gen X, but I don't really want to claim it. I'm a Gen Z. Oh my god, I'm a Gen Z, but I really don't like claiming it. I like claiming that space between the millennials and the Zers.
Yeah, we're in that space.
We're in that space because it's less harmful.
The TikTokers,
they're embarrassing. Both of them.
That's the Gen Z.
Yeah, and I'm not the skinny jeans fighters either. I really don't.
Yeah,
care
the people that they be so mad.
Yeah, but I think with that being said, the music industry is so sad.
They're just releasing too much music and too many songs. Like, take a note from Beyonce.
Yeah, and they're giving us bare minimum. Like, and although I'm part of Stan Twitter, I'm not going to tell you who I stand, but I feel like we're getting bare minimum that like it's becoming inorganic. Because like these songs, no meaning, just sounds.
I feel like the people with the biggest fan bases don't release albums
because they're wise
like that.
Look at what Nicki's doing. She gave us a remix of that album that was good, and now we're just waiting for a new album. Beyonce, MIA, Rihanna
is done with music.
She's done with music. She's dating ASAP Rocky. Thank you for dating him. That's all we can say on here.
We're gonna wear red lipstick next to.
Oh yeah, to our skin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But she's doing well in Fenty, so that's congratulations to her. But I feel like even with like these, especially like rappers, the rappers are so annoying. Like,
yeah, the rappers are the ones that are doing a lot.
And then you get one like number hit, then it's like remixes with 10 people. Like
and the albums with 20 songs, let's end it.
Chris Brown,
I literally cannot listen. I literally can't listen to albums anymore because once I see past 12, 13 songs, I can't.
Did you listen to Doja's album, like Planet Like Women? Yes. Of women like Planet Her.
She wasn't educated.
I love Doja, by the way, just to
get into it.
Yeah. I really like her. Like I didn't expect to like her. I was kind of anti her a little bit.
Your woman, hey. woman. That's one of the songs. Oh, she needs to release Boom officially. Boom. That TikTok song?
No, TikTok. SZA needs to release T-shirts or whatever it's called. She said it's not called T-shirts. We need that song.
Zoom, get out the fast lane. Boom, boom.
So what album would you recommend, or what song do you think people should have on their playlist?
I listened to this one song. I'm not gonna play too much, but it was on TikTok recommended it to me. I think it's like guy he dedicated.
Breaking news: my trainer just canceled our gym session today. Let me read it to you. Hey bestie, I'm gonna have to cancel our gym session tonight if you are planning on going. Tomorrow's looking slow too.
Oh jeez, just cancel the whole week.
If you see me in court, just know that I'm suing my trainer. Literally. I wish I could post that video of him just running. That video.
We can insert a clip.
Oh yeah, for body. Yeah, we're talking about body positivity. That's him. And he just randomly likes to run, not on the treadmill.
Across the gym.
Across the whatever space he has. But what song you listen to?
It's called Taroka by Christian Courier.
You can play up to 15 seconds. Yeah.
Let me just skip through it so y'all can get the vibe. It's just nice, chill vibe.
Is this what you call neo soul?
Yeah, I feel like it is neo soul. But yeah.
As a black person, is it weird that I don't like neo soul? Like neo soul gets on my nerves.
Why?
It's so like I feel like they have one sound and they all that sound.
Yeah.
Like what's her name? I love Ariana Lennox.
Ari Lennox.
Yeah, I like her as a person. She seemed like a cool, but I can't listen to her songs.
Really?
And like that same for SZA. Like I really like T-shirts. That's not called T-shirts. I can't listen to those songs.
What about Break Me Off?
I like that song because it's featured Doja Cat. Please go listen to her new album, Planet Her.
Yeah, get into it.
But I don't know. I like rap, fast paced. I just got introduced to pop again. Like I used to hate pop. Like
even early 2000s.
I was not that old. I was like
no, like the songs that were like.
Yeah, but I'm talking about pop now. Like I didn't know what Dua Lipa sounded like, what she did. Like I didn't know what she was. Like I don't like
left
pop.
Foot, right foot, levitate.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No.
I want you.
That pop is not my thing. But I think for me, the song I would recommend for y'all, I don't know if it's new or not, but I'm a big fan of Don Toliver. Like, that's my guy. And him on this song is like, it's called Mystery Woman. You know, what's the artist name? Masigo.
Oh, Masigo. I love Masigo.
I love, even though it's like almost me or so, the only reason I like this because of Don Tolliver. So I'm going to skip to this part. Go listen to this song. Yeah, that's the song. Go listen to it. It's called Mystery Lady.
Okay, let's move on to the takeout conspiracy theory. And we're talking about, are birds real?
I'm not talking
We
about
can't get into it too much because we're out of time, but have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Think about it.
But you haven't seen have you seen a baby ostrich? You haven't seen a lot of baby anything though.
What's an ostrich again?
Oh my God. The one that doesn't fly.
The pink one?
No.
It's not pink, it's like brown.
It's like a
Flamingos don't fly either? Yes, they do.
Flamingos?
No, I said.
I don't think they can fly.
Ostrich? Did you just
No,
say
that's
ostrich
not
are
an
in the air?
Ostrich are not the one with
The long, they're like violent. Don't they eat meat?
Let me look at
Ostriches
ostrich.
eat meat, right?
I know ostrich eggs are humongous.
I thought they were little. People be eating ostrich eggs. Those ones. They look like a zebra.
No.
Wow, that's pretty disgusting.
You never seen a baby those. Have you seen a baby penguin? Have you seen a baby?
Yeah, I have.
Happy feet? Please. Give it a rest. Happy feet don't count.
But I've seen other baby birds, but pigeons are.
You seen a baby parrot?
Pretty much, yeah.
Where'd you see that?
Don't worry about it.
You seen
I've
it.
seen it. But pigeons are government spy cameras. I'm not gonna say too much because they could shut our stuff down.
Yeah, so this might be a conspiracy for people that...
There's a whole page, like multiple
You
pages
remember the
called
name?
"Birds Aren't Real." Birds are not real.
I personally think birds are real. I was gonna say I had a cat, but I don't know what a cat has to do with a bird. But
They're always watching. Big Brother is watching. Let me look on the page because they were making points
about birds not being real.
that birds are not real.
But if you're desperate enough, anybody can make points though. I
You
feel
saying
like
I'm desperate?
birds are not real.
All birds are government. All birds
Let me see.
are government surveillance drones in disguise.
So how come
Founded in 1976.
so how come you can kill a bird?
They do it really well. You don't know what the CIA got going on. You don't know what technology.
But I
Wake
feel like,
up!
I feel like if that was the case, they should have invented a new animal because birds have been there longer than humans have been around.
They did invent a new animal.
Was the bird a pigeon? And pigeon, that's it. But
Did you see the videos of birds getting stuck in the sky, just frozen?
no,
Yeah, it happens.
frozen. Oh, in the picture.
It's real life.
Birds can't freeze.
They
They
freeze.
freeze. Yeah, I guess you can like leave comments behind if you believe this conspiracy. I wish we could talk to Charles Darwin right now. He did
We're talking about eugenics.
he did the studies on the birds and the beak. He won't tell you that's see
You say birds and the bees.
birds and the beak. He's the one that did the whole beak thing, like
I thought
natural
you said the pea
selection.
pod with a pod.
Oh my days.
Oh
That's
my
no,
God.
that's George
That would
Mandel.
be like.
That's George Mandel.
Oh, it is Mandel. What's the square?
Anthropology.
Punnett squares.
Punnett square.
So Darwin was natural selection.
Natural selection and yeah.
And then Mandela was the pea.
Yeah, the pea pod and the flowers and the purple and the white. I
Well-
graduated from The Ohio State University.
Thank you guys so much. Oh yeah, we graduated from Harvard.
Semi-employed.
Unhinged. Mentally.
Hey! Food. We have food, so come and chop with us.
Come chop it up with us. Thank
So,
you for tuning in.
On our first episode, hopefully you guys got what the topic was about, BBL. Just do your research on it. No one is shaming you. Do whatever you want with your body, your own money.
I encourage plastic surgery.
No, I somewhat encourage it. I used to work at a freaking makeup place, makeup cosmetic place. When Kylie Jenner didn't, can I talk?
Yeah.
Oh, when Kylie Jenner
Is it still
didn't,
recording?
when Kylie Jenner didn't come out saying that she had lip fillers or whatever and kept saying that was just lip liners, it was hell working there because people would literally come.
Make my lips look like her.
Make her.
Like her.
Make her.
Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Her earring.
Tell me what's happening. We were just shocked. Look at her camera. Oh my god. This is Demi Lovato. I promise.
Stop talking about that.
No. Demi has been attacking me since I woke up. Oh,
I
no.
gotta do the other one.
Okay, anyway, so back to the topic. So people used to come to Mac and literally harass us, asking us about the lip liner that she used. Because I didn't think she had a lip line then. So they would come and literally harass us about having lips like that. And we're just like, you know, as makeup artists, we're just like that's not it. We can't do magic. Like we literally just give you, just makeup. So I think that's like the downfall of plastic surgery from a makeup perspective.
I think I was in a Get Out situation. My manager at JCPenney wanted to like literally steal my lips.
Really?
Like she limped over to me.
Oh my days! Was she a leprechaun?
It was Becky. It was Becky.
Becky with the good.
No, she like slightly injured her leg and was wearing this big boot for the rest of the year.
Oh my god!
And she was just walking around doing nothing. And she was like, "Oh, you have such full lips. I wish I had your lips. I try to overdraw my lips." And I was like, "Girl, like okay."
And
But you would never accept my time off request. Like I hated her.
TikTok don't tell you this. We can see that your lips are drawn. Like
Yeah.
you see the video where it's like, how would they know this?
How would they know?
We can see it. It looks like a mustache. And I'm not talking about
Oh my
people of
god.
color, black people. You know who I'm talking about.
The no purpose flower lady. She was at my ophthalmologist. Her lips were lined so she had the tiniest little top lip right here, and the red lipstick was almost to her nose. At first, I had to zoom in with my eyes.
Body positivity. Stop doing that.
I was like, this is not like subtle at all. Like she drew a whole lip onto top of her, whatever this part of the skin is.
But lastly, I think my
love
question,
yourself.
Yeah, love yourself. But lastly, my last question, I think for you and everybody, can surgery be addictive?
Yes.
You think so?
That one guy off Modern Family, Tatenda's the one that told me that.
What about the Korean Jimin from British? From Britain,
that's mental illness.
British. From Britain.
That's body dysmorphia.
No, but he's changing his race though. He said he's Asian
It's
now.
mental illness.
Okay.
Body dysmorphia.
That would be a next episode. I like that topic.
Okay.
But you think makeup could be addictive?
Makeup?
I mean, not makeup. Surgery could be addictive.
Yeah, I like once you go into.
But it's a rich addiction.
They said that once you go in a knife, you start finding little things else that's wrong that you want to like tweak. And
Hopefully, I think the most I'll ever get is Botox. That's it. Hopefully.
Yeah, to stop sweating.
To stop pores for me. I don't sweat that
I don't
much.
think that's what they use Botox for. There's other procedure to make
Whatever
it
that
wrong.
procedure is, but I'm like Jane from Victoria's. I don't sweat, so that's not something I have to worry about. Anyways, yeah.
Well, thanks for watching. Follow us on all our social media at Amapobi.
Hey. Table for two.
It's table_pod
Pod.
4_2.
Nice. We're just gonna drop a picture.
Okay, yeah, we'll put it in the description and stuff.
Yeah.
But follow us.
And stay tuned for the next episode and the next episode and the next episode and the next episode and the next episode. We're doing it weekly.
Yeah, get us some views and stuff so we can reach out to
YouTube and what?
YouTube and maybe SoundCloud. We'll see how
We sounded.
You will. Okay.
Yeah. And this,
Spotify?
let me explain this. White people,
At the end.
they'll be gone. Trust me, I don't know her from anywhere. I don't know them from anywhere. Definitely don't know him, but this should be your first and last time seeing them. So thank you for watching. And
If you made it to this point, comment
a topic you want to hear.
yeah.
What do you want to hear? And
And then put the shooting star emoji so we know you made it this far. All right. Bye.
bye.